Alright, Shalom Akim. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Ruach the blood of the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone of well, and peace and salutation to the Akim around the world that pushes truth and sincerity. Let's come across this video here.
So many economists believe the future will be cash free. You're already seeing it from everywhere you go, whether it's your baseball game or to your local deli. Now, Sweden is getting there even faster than anyone else. According to a New York Times report, a fifth of the country, doesn't even use ATMs anymore. And 4,000 Swedes, now get this, have microchips implanted in their hands so they can pay for products with just a wave of their hand. Makes the Apple Watch kind of look obsolete. So on top of that, many Swedish companies are asking their employees to get implants to pass through access points and to pay for conveniences. Now the red flags start going up. So for our red flags, we have to turn to legal media analyst Lionel.
And you see, they say to ask employees, so you got companies that'll be doing this and they're going to be choosing preference to ones who want to go along with it and ones who don't. Whereas you go have times where before it get enforced fully, you'll see that companies will be giving preference to those who want to take it and want to be biased to those that don't want to.
Well, Lionel, thanks for joining us on this. I know you've got some red flags, and I feel like I'm reading out of the book of Revelation, possibly. So what concerns come to you arise from humans microchipping themselves?
This is the mark of the beast. Listen, no, let me tell you something. I mean, I'm no biblical scholar here, but it's amazing the parallels made. Now listen, let's get down to brass tacks. Would you, not you, I wish they'd stop with this. They go, we're going cashless. We've been cashless. Where's this cash? Ever buy a house with cash or a car? We've got this. I don't even have, I got a couple of bucks. We've been cashless, but that's not the issue. One of these days, these kids, I think you call them millennials or something, they're going to take these little tiny RFID, radio frequency identification chips, about the size of a grain of rice. And they're going to be cool, Scotty. Oh, they're going to be waiting in line overnight to get implanted. And they're going to say, look at this. I can go to the drugstore. I can go to a cab. Isn't it great? How cool am I? Look, I've got this little embedded chip. And they'll say,
Look how simple it is. He can see all these things happening and not other cams that can't see it. They're talking about the mark of the beast of philosophy and so forth and all this rubbish. But he could even see that the system building their technology around that whole mark of the beast philosophy, that whole mark of the beast concept. Whereas this under build cars, phones, everything to be able to work with that chip and with that system.
have medical records, and you're going to do that to grandma and grandpa in case, God forbid, they have some kind of dementia they're walking off? I mean, after all, we have it in our dogs, right? It's like OnStar for human beings. But here's the catch. One of these days, God forbid, Scotty, they find you guilty of something, and you go before a court, and they say, we're going to sentence you to prison? No. We're going to turn your chip off, and you don't exist. Everything. In fact, people are going to notice that when you walk up, they're going to say, who is this? You're not registering. You say, it's me. What do you mean, who is this? No, you're not showing up on this. You don't exist. If you think I'm kidding, this is Elba. This is like some type of a prison. And people are going to be, one of these days, enslaved by this chip that will replace you.
No, wait a minute. First of all, no chip can replace you. Let me just point out, no chip can replace me.
No, just by the replies that the reporter given, you could tell that she have an idea what is going on, and she knows she's not supposed to be talking against it. So every little thing that the man says, she only trying to put a spin to it to make it sound normal.
We can talk about the sci-fi sense, but I also want to talk about the responsibility aspect of it. My mother used to say, if you can't hold on to a $20 bill, then you don't even need to be able to spend it. You're not responsible enough to spend it. I'm worried, are they going to sell this basis on the fact that, hey, yes, kids lose their money all the time. You won't ever have to be responsible again for yourself. You know, it automatically comes to you. Is that how they're going to try to sell this? What?
Scotty, what's that thing you have on your wrist?
Oh, I said I've got my Apple Watch.
That looks like a watch?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it tracks me.
You know what that is? That's a surveillance unit. That's a surveillance unit. This is transhumanism. The RFID chip one day, and how many times have you used that? Have you used the iPhone wallet? Hey, I got this. Isn't this great?
It's convenient,
and you're
though.
responsible. Yeah, you
Convenience is that's a positive, though. We can't always say all technology
Positive.
is negative.
Positive.
It's positive. You know,
Let me tell you something. When something is free, you're the product. This is what happens. You see, we're going around and I don't want to scare you, but we've lost all sense of freedom. We're walking around here enslaved in this 24/7 worldview panopticon. You are walking around with a surveillance device on your wrist.
Well, you know what?
And I've got this stupid thing too. I'm walking around with
Well,
it.
you know what? I don't know if I'd want to be surveil your life 24/7. Mine's not exciting, but you know what? I know that we will have you back on to continue this conversation. Thanks for joining us.
Please.
You got
It's very serious stuff.
It is.
Hey YouTube, thanks for checking out our
See how simple it is? Even somebody not in the truth could see what is going on. And for the others, a lot of them know. Like that news reporter, you could see that she know. You understand? But she can't say much against it. Anyway, with that, to say, Shalom, Akim, stay strong.